people, welcome back to another episode of Benchviews Sport Pod with myself, Tyler.
And your boy, Simba.
It's a different one today, still, of course, international break. There's a lot that's been going on over the past week or so. It's not going to be a usual episode like how we normally do. We talk about the games that have gone and talk about Arsenal doing bad and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
This is a sports show right now, man.
Yeah, so we're going to change up a little piece, just for today. We're going to talk about the madness that happened last night between Wilder and Fury.
That dosa. The big dosa.
Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to go back into the football talks, of course, talking about Newcastle's takeover, the player of the month, Cristiano Ronaldo, the manager of the month, Arteta. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about all of that as well. But of course, let's get straight into it, man, just with the boxing. But what was your thoughts on the boxing yesterday, bro?
I can't lie, that was one of the best boxing fights I've watched in a while still. Hella like knockdowns and shit and everything. But everyone knew, man, the Gypsy King was always going to do his thing. Always.
Bro, I can't lie to you, from the jump, he was looking mad comfy. He come in bare early in that year to watch other fights.
Yeah.
He was in the change rooms, like before, John T1 tried to play mind games that took very long to come out, trying to do his little speech, and he had the pastor saying a prayer for him and whatnot. Yeah.
This guy thinks he's in like a film or something, fam.
Always.
Like
No American man are on that anyway, bruv. No offense to the American man, but you man are dramatic, innit? But hear what I'm saying, though. Tyson Fury, wow. He's a joke still, I can't lie.
He looks hella unfit, yeah. That just proves, bruv, you don't need gym. You see Arms, Coleon or whatever, all them gym, man, you don't need that. As long as you got the technique and your pattern.
But you know what it is? You don't need to look like Deontay Wilder, cool.
Yeah.
Man's in the shape of his life,
Yeah.
But look, he was gassed out after the 4th round.
Yeah.
After he had that round, his 4th round where he won, where he knocked Fury down.
I thought it was long, you know. I thought, right.
Yeah, but you see, flipping Fury had the wise words from the Undertaker prior to the fight. You get me? So
it's
he
true,
really
fam.
knew what it was.
Even Drake shouted him out, fam.
Yeah, I see that. But knowing Fury, he probably let himself get knocked down just so he could do the Undertaker thing again. You know what I'm saying?
All tactical.
Just for a little banter and that.
Yeah,
but
man.
To keep it real though, Deontay Wilder was miles off it in that fight.
Miles, bro.
Obviously, like from a boxing standpoint, you say like, it was one of the best fights you've seen. I see a lot of other pages like Bleacher Report, whatever, blah, saying like all these American kind of sports pages saying like one of the best fights, heavyweights we've seen in a long time in lifetime, this blah blah.
Yeah.
Realistically, it wasn't because Tyson Fury took that one round where he knocked him down twice. Which, cool. Sorry, Wilder. Yeah, Wilder can do that because he's got the big bomb, the bombs, innit? But the other 10 rounds, Tyson Fury outboxed him so violently.
Yeah, it's fast.
He had no chance.
But like that's been the case for like all 3 fights and everything, innit? But you know what it is, you can never like undermine Wilder because he's got that one bang that will just end the fight. Yeah. So he's regardless, even if he's losing, he can still come out and win the thing. That's why it's always going to be even.
That was my thought process, like going from like the 5th round where after Tyson Fury got knocked down, it's the round after that. From then I was thinking, cool, he was eating him up, my man had no chance, Wilder, innit? But I was saying like, don't count Wilder out because all it takes is that one bang. Yeah, from the 5th round to 11th round, I was like, all it takes is that one bang. And it was nail biting because I was like, I want Tyson Fury to just knock him out, just over in it. Yeah, but at the same time, I want to just outbox him in it till the rest of the fight and see it through. Just to let you know, listen, I'm the don at this thing.
Facts,
I'm not a boxer, I'm a boxer, innit?
But literally, as soon as he caught him in the 10th round, then you knew it was rats, man. After that one punch.
You know what it was though, That's how I knew that the bronze bomber was no longer the bronze bomber. Because I'm seeing him, he's trying to throw punches, he's getting the flurries, Fury's giving him the flurries, and he's trying to throw punches, like reaction punches. And you know his things are bombs, like the overhand in it, that's his thing.
All power, no accuracy.
He couldn't even throw it, fam. He was throwing punches, it was making mad slow. Yeah, man, now you're able to dodge that, fam. I was thinking to myself, but what is this guy on? And that's when I knew Deontay Wilder, his career's done. His career's done.
Finished.
35 years old, gonna be 36 end of this month. His career's done.
No, I don't know about done, because a lot of them are in their 30s.
Who's he really gonna fight though now? Because put it like this. Joshua just exercised his rematch clause, and he's fighting next year spring.
Yeah.
Cool. So he's gonna be the next fight. He's not fighting again until then, Deontay Wilder's gonna be 36. By the time, if he wants to go fight someone like Andy Joshua,
he's gonna have to wait.
He's gonna have to wait until the end of next year. He's gonna be 37 by then. Yeah. Who's to say they're gonna get a fight against Andy Joshua? If Andy Joshua wins his belts back, he's going to fight Tyson Fury at the end of next year.
It's true, but
so who's Wilder realistically gonna fight? There's gonna be no one for him to fight. He's gonna fight Usyk. There's not even no one for him to fight.
I'm sure someone will pick up a Wilder fight.
Tyson Fury needs to fight Dillian
White. Yeah, Tyson Fury will fight Dillian White. He will handle Dillian White, and then he will fight Anthony Joshua in the fight after that.
Yeah.
And I love Anthony Joshua, yeah.
Oh no, he's losing to all of them, man.
That's the brother.
Yeah.
But
there's levels to this.
He can't step in the ring right now, Tyson Fury.
No, he can't even step. I don't think he can step in the ring with Wilder either.
No, that'd be a good fight.
I think he might fuck him up.
That'd be a good fight, yeah, but obviously AJ can't really take a bang in it like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's dudes.
So yeah, his things a bit wobbly in it, but I think that if he gets in the ring with Wilder, he'll have a better game plan and strategy and he'll be able to kind of but if he boxes him like how he outboxed Andy Ruiz in the rematch, when he actually had a tactical, he was a strategy and was tactical, and it showed that he's got some sort of boxing class and pedigree.
Yeah.
If he does that, you know what I'm saying? Quick jab, get out. Just like what Tyson Fury was doing. Jab, get out. Jab, grapple. That's what he was doing for the whole fight, yeah? If he does that, then it'll be a good fight against Deontay Wilder.
I heard that.
If you don't do that, then it's long. It's a long day, fam.
It's just like a cage fight. Yeah.
Second round is done.
It's true, man.
But I don't even think AJ should even fight him.
That's what, bro. Right now, AJ's looking. He was meant to be like the promised kid and everything, innit? But right now, it's a bit shaky for him. Still, I can't even cap.
What do you like? Kind of. What does that boil down to for you? Though, what is that? You reckon it's like he's lost his hunger? Do you reckon, or he just kind of didn't really?
I don't. You know what? I don't even know if it's that yet. I just think, like obviously I love AJ and I hope he even progresses and everything. But I just feel like this is his height. Like he's reached his height, kind of thing, innit? Like he knows his level. Like he's fighting these man like Dylan White and that he's better than him. Cool. But when it comes to the real serious fighters, the Tyson Furies and that. There's levels to this, man. Like, you just gotta humble yourself a bit.
Yeah, but do you reckon he'll be able to beat Usyk in the rematch?
You know what? If he tries to do the boxing thing again, he will lose. But if he comes and tries to fight Usyk, I feel like he'll win.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't know what was going on with him that fight, but he was very lethargic.
That's what I'm saying.
So, and Usyk, I can't lie.
He was trying to play, thing, bro. He's serious boxer.
That was the next thing. He was running around the ring and that on some madman thing. But you know what I'm saying? What AJ needs to do in the fights again, he needs to do the same thing like what Fury was doing with Wilder yesterday.
Yeah.
Jab, get out. You know what I'm saying? He should jab, get out, because he wasn't even throwing punches against my man. It was hard to obviously, that guy's is a southpaw, innit? So it's hard to, innit? Yeah. Obviously, it's like he didn't figure him out. It's like he didn't have camp, fam.
Yeah.
He was fighting, it was mad. But if he gets, you know what I'm saying? Just like Andrew Ruiz, he lost to Andrew Ruiz. He figured him out in the next camp, you know what I'm saying? Done his homework, studied, and he battered him, innit? That's exactly what he needs in this fight. Get his belts back to Rotted and go fight Fury. Yeah, you might lose to Fury, but at least you're gonna lose to Fury, and who's the best heavyweight in a very long time.
Like everyone knows that Fury's the guy, so
exactly. But we'll see what happens with that. Of course, still got a while in it. That's true, man. That's not till start of next year.
Fact.
Deontay Wilder, you get on touch on this actually back before we move on to Deontay Wilder. You're a chief. You got beat by my man basically 3 times now, yeah.
Yeah, big dusser.
Accept your defeat, be a sportsman.
Yeah, he didn't want to shake his hand at the end and everything.
Shake a man's hand at the end of the fight.
Can't lie,
Tell him he was the better fighter.
That's poor still.
That's just what I'm saying. These American men are way too proud. Way too proud.
You're trying to get rid of our American audience, isn't it?
Yeah, but the man have got to hear it. Your man are way too proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand something. You lost the fight. He's beat you twice now, innit? Yeah, like, technically he's beat you twice now, but realistically he's beat you 3 times. Yeah? He's knocked you out twice, basically. You got 3 in the towel, but he knocked you down last fight. He knocked you down 3 times, 4 times in this fight. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might as well sitting there shaking his head, and then busting out. Man gives about walking that properly. Get out, man. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, he's violent.
Man comes to your hometown in America, busts you up. Have the decency to shake his hand and say you're the better fighter.
Yeah, man. That was poor still. Like, literally, at the end of the day, you man both made a lot of money and everything, and you put on a good show. Like, the least you can do is just shake a man's hand and like it's man.
Yeah, it's true.
But,
man. It's true.
Yeah, man. The better guy won at the day. Like, we move.
I reckon I can take Fury though. I can't lie. But anyway, that's not even my hot take for the day. But you know what I'm saying. But hear what I'm saying. Let's move on more to the football side of things now, innit? Because I know the fans are waiting to hear what we gotta say in terms of this Newcastle thing and player of the month and the manager of the month. But let's start on manager of the month, Arteta. I know you're gonna have a lot to say.
Bro, you know what? Yeah, I was checking the fixtures and everything. Yeah, I was thinking, all right, cool. Arteta won manager of the month, yeah. But I'm thinking, why him? So I'm preying all like the fixtures and everything. I'm seeing cool 5-0 against Man City. Then they won 1-0 against Norwich. 1-0 against Burnley, 3-1 against Tottenham, and then 0-0 against their most recent game. And literally, by looking at it, the only reason Arteta got manager of the month is because he beat Tottenham.
Yep.
That's it. Because if you're looking at all the other fixtures, you can't be getting management of 1-0 against the relegation battle teams. Like, it's not making sense, bro.
It doesn't make sense at all.
A lot of people are getting robbed of that manager of the month as well. Tuchel, like...
Yeah, I was about to say, like, obviously your team, Chelsea went on top of the league.
Yeah.
Like, what's all that about?
There's no respect for him.
Even like Liverpool, yeah, I'm not saying we had the best month, yeah, but we ain't even lost yet.
Yeah, literally.
So what? Where's our respect? You know what I'm saying? Where's Klopp's respect? Where's his flowers?
None at all.
You wouldn't give Mikel Arteta his flowers
over one game.
Midway through the month, they was talking about sacking my man.
Bro, even it was only just at the end when they started getting the small teams that they started praising my man. Exactly. And it wasn't like they were playing well in these games. They were literally getting a lucky goal and then surviving.
Exactly. J-Man had a couple good performances. A couple of good results, yeah? They won 3 on the bounce. They lost 3, won 3, yeah? And then they had a very, very lackluster performance against Brighton. Yeah,
which Brighton should have beat them as well.
Exactly. Brighton dominated them completely, innit, that game. We spoke about that already. And then my man goes and wins manager of the month.
Literally.
See stuff like that, yeah? That gets on my nerves. Because Arsenal fans, for one, they chat the most shit.
Yeah.
But like, and them man like to lie, innit? They don't like to keep it real with themselves. The manager's shit, your club's in a bad place. You feel me? So it's like, you're winning manager month, and they'll come like, Arteta this, Arteta that. But 2-3 weeks ago,
you were actually screaming Arteta out.
Arteta out. This guy's dead.
Man get rid.
Manager. We need Conte, this and that.
But yeah, literally, if they didn't win the North London derby, this would not be the case. A real manager would have won the thing. Not saying Arteta's fake, but he just ain't there, innit? He's on the par with Ole and them, man. No direction in it. All I'm saying is there's no identity in these clubs, innit?
You make a fair point.
United and Arsenal and them man there, like with these small managers. Yeah,
I was gonna say, even like that fixture, that result against Tottenham, it shouldn't even mean anything because Tottenham had lost 3 on the bounce before.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
literally.
They lost 2 before that, and that was their 3rd loss in a row. You get me? So Tottenham were in a bad place themselves.
They just bugged them at the perfect time.
Same form as you know what I'm saying? Yeah. As Arsenal, they had won their first 3, they lost their next 3.
Yeah.
Vice versa to Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? So you beat Tottenham, they were in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? They won their next game, cool, but they were in a bad way themselves. So it's like, how are you winning that? Give our managers their respects. You know what I'm saying? Even like the Brentford manager, Carl Frank, even like him. But man's coming to the league, yeah, like...
You know, yeah, that's actually a good shout, you know, because they actually done very well. And he's played a couple of big teams in that month as well and produced some good results.
Played against Liverpool, played against Arsenal.
Yeah.
One of the best games.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, literally.
Nah. Man City, Liverpool, that was the best game of the season so far.
Yeah. But I'm saying before
it was a very good game.
Yeah.
It was a very good game, innit, yeah? And I'm saying, he's done very well. Coming into first season in the Prem.
Yeah.
They were, Brentford, 8th in the league? 7th, 8th in the league?
Yeah, something like
that. On top of that, even like Brighton.
Brighton are doing so well.
Same as Brentford, innit?
There's just so many teams. There's so many managers that are establishing their teams better than Arteta and Asna. So it's just not making sense.
Exactly.
But
they just gave it to him. I think they just gave him a little favour and helping out.
Take the pressure off the back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because they know if they give it to him, you know what I'm saying? It's a little more talks like this and that. Arteta this and that. Blah blah. Needs to go. But now he won a little award. It's like we're back in the mix.
Arteta had the will.
Yeah. Well, like, but realistically though, speaking, Arsenal wanted no competitions, so they have no reason not to do bad this season in the Prem.
But they are that. Where do you predict Arsenal finishing, even though they're not in any competitions at all? Like, they only have solely the Prem and maybe the FA Cup, but they're not really going to go for that anyways. Like, they only have the Prem to focus on.
Alright, cool. In terms of, like, I think the Arsenal have got quite good depth, innit?
Yeah.
Got a lot of creative players coming off their bench and whatnot. Injury-free, Arsenal, at best, 7th.
7th? That's not a Europa League spot.
Nah, I think it's the conference thing though.
Oh, but the conference thing, yeah.
At best, 7th. At worst case scenario, 10th.
But really and truly, is that good enough considering that they have no European competitions at all? Like, they get a whole week's rest and they have a lot of their team consists of international players. So players of high level and you're screaming 7th and 10th. I'm saying, listen, Arteta's just not that guy.
Yeah, but then it goes back to your point that you made. There's no identity. Just how we spoke about before. There's no
It's
identity.
true.
You can have all them players, just like Man United. They got all them players, but they can't. They're not going to be able to put it together with them, or the manager's not going to be able to put it together because he has no identity. He has no. His style of play is dead.
That's why Chelsea are different, because we had this problem. I love Frank. He's like my legend and everything, but we had the exact same problem with Frank. And you know how Abramovich is. These are proper like owner and shit. Like he knows we're not. There's something's not running. We even finished third in the league, but he was like, "Listen, cool. I'm not winning Champions League with this manager in it. He's got no like identity like that. But we're in a proper manager. But all the Arsenal and United, they don't have that. They don't have that like ruthlessness about them, and that's why they ain't win nothing in quite a couple of years and that.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's true. I completely understand that. As I said, bruv, same thing in it. Man United, Arsenal, same sort of problem they're in. They've got the squads in it, yeah, to do well.
Yeah.
Obviously, different spectrums of doing well between Man United and Arsenal, but they've got the squads to do it, but they haven't got the managers to get where they're expected to be.
Yeah.
And in terms of Man United, it should be, of course, Champions League or getting far in Champions League and fighting for the Prem title.
Yeah, literally.
Arsenal, on the other hand, is getting back into Europe.
Yeah.
Maybe not Europe, not the conference thing.
The proper.
They should be aspiring to get to the Europa League and at least.
And that, you know, that sounds mad on its own.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's mad. Because there was times when I was watching Arsenal in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
You get me?
Boy.
You get me? But obviously moving on to Man United, of course. Player of the month, Ronnie.
You know what? Hold on. But the same thing as Arteta, fam. You know, they saw Ronaldo like the most like famous athlete ever. First season back into the Premier League. Even if he scored one goal, he probably would have got it. Just because he's Ronaldo, I'll be real.
Is that how you feel? Yeah.
I personally feel like that because as much as Ronaldo had a very good impact, he didn't deserve to get Player of the Month.
So who do you reckon should have won it?
Really and truly, it should have been Mo Salah.
I like that still.
I'm a Chelsea fan saying this as well. Like it should have been him. Like his impact, like literally his performance this month has made people realize that this guy's been doing this for years. Like he's actually one of the greatest footballers on the planet right now.
You know what? And I'm an example of that, fam. Because I've been sitting on here for time cussing Mo Salah saying, bro, my man's got no first touch.
Yeah.
He's left-footed, he's got a dead left foot. All of that. I don't know what he done throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Serious
training camp.
He went to some serious one-to-one training. Got his touch right, got his left foot right.
Bruv.
Physicality.
Man, we're at Mykonos, the training camp in Mykonos, man.
He's gone to the Dubai thing, the Marbella thing. I don't know where he went, somewhere innit. But he went and done a mad thing because he's come back. The way he's looking this season,
different.
Even what they said, I think it was they said Carragher, I think said it innit after the game, Man City game, to tie him down to whatever contract he is because he's Europe's best right now.
Yeah, he's actually Europe's best right now.
Yeah, it's not a joke. Mo Salah is playing at a level where he is actually one of the top players in Europe right now.
Yeah.
No one's really messing with him. One's really messing with him. Yeah, cool. I'm not even going to downplay the fact that Ronaldo won the Player of the Month because I'm not saying he don't deserve it because I think he does at the same time.
He did play well and he's bagging a lot.
He scored 3 goals. Obviously, Salah's got 3 goals as well. And they both scored very meaningful goals, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo done his thing, but when winning games straight away, innit?
Yeah, facts. Off the jump.
I'd say that this is the thing with like Ronaldo's game now. Ronaldo's a straight goal scorer. He's not like gonna come in, bare impact, like do a mad thing. He's gonna come in and get you goals, innit? Yeah. I'd say that Salah, performance-wise, has been a lot better than Ronaldo. Because Salah's literally been carrying Liverpool. He's been carrying him, and it's hard for me to say that because it makes my team sound like a one-man team. But in terms of like the output goals and whatnot, creating chances, Trent's been injured here and there, innit? So Salah's literally been carrying us, bro.
Yeah,
you know
literally.
So I feel like maybe Salah would tip him in it, like in terms of winning it because of that, and maybe he got robbed in it in that sense. But Ronaldo does deserve it at the same time, innit?
I'm just saying Ronaldo was a very close second. He had an amazing impact. But it's just Ronaldo doing Ronaldo things, innit? But yeah, man, if you're really looking at the month and the most like exciting games of football that you've seen, like what Brentford, Liverpool, Man City, Liverpool, we're saying these are the 2 best games in the month. Mo Salah was the like man of the match in these games. Like, do you get it? So
Man City's one. That doesn't really count as September's performance, you know.
we're gonna squeeze it in there, man.
What was the date on the game?
Okay, but it still doesn't count for.
What's it? What was in September?
No, but they don't count that one. Yeah, I don't know how it works. It's weird.
I'm not trying to hear that. I can't lie. It's like September, innit?
Yeah, that's strange
maybe
still.
Whatever, innit? Maybe the voting started before that. But September, innit? That's when Danny's ting in that game. Regardless, innit? Yeah. Liverpool, if you man are watching this, give him 500 grand a week, whatever he wants. Yeah, give him the armband. Henderson,
give him anything you want,
fam. Yeah, whatever he needs, whatever he wants, get that.
Yeah, you gotta keep that guy, fam. He's the same.
Good right now, and I can't like even the front three, I think they're all 29 now. They all turned 29 recently.
So just to correct myself, it was actually on the 3rd of October.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay, cool. So we just missed it.
Fair enough.
We just missed it.
As I was saying, whatever he's asking for, Mo Salah, yeah, saying, and so age-wise, he's not looking like he's slowing down at all.
Yeah, no, all from.
If anything, he's looking. Obviously, I know the man are all in their middle of their prime, basically right now. They've got another 2 years, 3 years in that prime minute, yeah.
Yeah.
But the way Salah's playing, he's looking. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah.
Obviously, touch wood.
No injuries.
No injuries and all that in it, because last season was a joke thing for us.
Yeah.
In terms of injuries, yeah. So hopefully he stays fit.
Yeah.
He's a strong guy in it, so.
But you know what it is, yeah? I feel like the way athletes are now and like this technology that everyone has and everything, we may be seeing a couple more like Ronaldo's and everything. Do you get? Like Ronaldo, he might be playing till he's like 40 or anything. Back in the day, you got players retiring at like 32 because they didn't have the facilities that we have now with the whole ice machines and this treadmill, that treadmill, breathing mask and that. But the way these lot are conditioned now at these top clubs, yeah, Mo Salah could be doing this for more than like 2 years. You could be doing this till he's like 35 or something.
Yeah.
Like look at Vardy.
But do you think they will be producing the same level of consistency as like Messi and Ronaldo? Like this is like
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Like obviously scoring, but the consistency. That's what's the key.
Nah, not all of them.
Let's keep it real, yeah. The next kind of players that you could say that could do that consistently when they get to that age is going to be like the Mbappes and the Haalands, innit, yeah? Because them man are bags, man, innit?
Yeah.
So you got to look at them two players and be like, can they do that when they're 35, whatever? Haaland, I'd probably say more over Mbappe because Haaland doesn't rely on pace.
And pace fades.
You know what I'm saying? And
like,
exactly. And Ronaldo's a key example for that.
Yeah.
He's still quick, but he's not the Ronaldo we saw early Real Madrid days, Man United days, where he's just beating players.
Just putting on the burners.
Exactly. He's not that, innit, yeah. Mbappe, that's his thing, innit? Like, Mbappe is putting the ball past you and it's over.
Kick and run.
Don't get it wrong, he'll be able to do that until he's about 33.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Ronaldo, them boys touching 36, 37. He's going to have to evolve, you know what I'm saying, adapt and evolve his game just how Ronaldo has to be able to keep scoring goals. And, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be all about positioning. You know what I'm saying? And having that vision and, you know what I'm saying, be ready, that mindfulness to be in the right spots.
Like a Lewandowski. Because he's even 35 or something and still doing it. And he doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like Lewandowski, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Harry Kane over Lewandowski, innit?
Hey, that's a crazy. Is that the claim of the day, the shout of the day? What do you call it? The hot topic. I said the shout of the day. The hot topic.
No.
You've said 2 hot topics already.
That's not my hot take, innit? But I've got something coming. This is exactly where I want to get onto.
Cool. Let's hear this.
The Newcastle Takeover.
Hey.
320 billion.
Money.
Owners. Yeah, flowers.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
What you know? What they chose.
Was not trying to have it.
They chose the right club to invest in as well.
The fans.
Literally, they got one of the best fans, one of the best stadiums, and they had that film back in the day as well, fam.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Santiago Bunez. Someone create a statue, man. Because, bro, it's like Newcastle have like the legacy already without having the legacy. So it makes sense for you to invest in that club. So, yeah, man.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
Saint Maximin. It's something to do with that guy. Go on. I want to hear this.
Saint Maximin is about to be the only player in that team that survives this takeover.
I will agree.
And I could argue Joe Willock and maybe Almiron. Because Almiron is talented. We've put in right players around him. Yeah. He's going to look like a much better player.
I feel like and Longstaff as well. Just because he's...
The younger brother or
the older one?
Nah, he's getting replaced, man.
Is he?
He's getting replaced, man.
Which one's playing more now? You know what it is?
Yeah, the older one plays more now, innit?
Yeah, you know what it is? Just because he's an academy boy, they will still want that academy name in the team. He won't be playing, but he won't get released. It's gonna be a tactical thing from the new owners.
I hear you. So moving forward, then, like, what sort of players do you reckon they're attracting within like the next year?
Listen, man.
They're going to be bringing in. Who do you think they're going to be able to bring in?
Really and truly, they're bringing in players that are just here for the money. So you see all them players that used to go like China and all them man there.
Oscar and them.
All them man.
The Brazilian man.
The Brazilian man. All them man that used to go Shakhtar Donetsk and that. Yeah. They're coming in Newcastle. So you're going to see the likes of what? Rodriguez might be at Newcastle. I feel like I saw something about Newcastle putting a bid for Icardi as well.
Already?
Yeah, man. And I feel like he will go.
Yeah,
if they pay him a big enough bag, he's gone there.
Yeah, he'll go.
And a couple man
even
as well.
Players
man.
like Lautaro Martinez, I'm not saying he's a money grabber, but players like that playing in Milan or whatever, he's just playing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's
just
not
vibing
really,
like.
Yeah, he's vibing. They'll be like, bro, come.
Literally.
We give you 300 bags a week.
Yeah.
And
And
like,
just because it's the Premier League as well, bare players will be like, oh, I've always wanted to play in the Premier League and look at the project that they're doing there. It just made sense.
Even like, I've been seeing some reports they're saying that they're going after like Lingard and Martial and like that's stay for like big reporters are reporting.
Yeah. Those make
that's small time though. That's small time.
You know
Obviously, like
that makes sense.
They're the moves you gotta go to because you gotta start your foundation, innit?
Yeah, you can't go big straight away.
Straight away. You gotta start your foundation somewhere. They're the type of players, cool, you can bring in, and they're the type of players that can get you to a Europa League.
Yeah.
Newcastle, where they're at, they're nowhere near there, so they can get you to Europa League within a season, just off them sort of players there. But you gotta maybe look at like a previous model of it at Man City.
Yeah. Took them a
Players
couple
that they
years.
were bringing in from early doors though. We're talking like Tevez, Bellamy, Robinho,
real players,
Alano,
you know.
them sort of players there,
Les.
company turn into a legend. Them man there that was there from the beginning. That Yaya Toure, like I'm saying, after a couple of years from Barca. You gotta be hunting them sort of players that aren't happy in their situation, that are willing to take the bag. You know what I'm saying? They want the bag, innit?
Try to create a little legacy and everything.
But hot take though.
Let's hear it, man.
No one's taking Maximan's spot. Say Maximan to be the captain of Newcastle next season.
Okay, relax, bro. Relax. Captain.
He's the captain of Newcastle next season.
He's not
giving him the white lady with the mad face, who's trying to sing.
You know, hey, she looks like she's in the purge, you know?
Bro,
She looks like she's in the
she
purge,
looks
bro.
wild. I don't know if I ain't heard her speak. She American?
Oh, no,
Is she American? Yeah, cool. She must be in the purge or something like that. The way her face looks, it's too strong. She's like a man. She looks like a man. But hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying, yeah?
Let's hear it.
Say Maximan to be the captain next season.
You don't even, the thing is, you don't believe that, man.
Of course I do.
You don't believe that.
Of course I do.
You know what it is, yeah?
Whoever they bring in, they're going to replace a lot of players.
Yeah.
Jamal Lascelles is their captain now, yeah? I know the woman...
Lascelles will stay, man.
Yeah, the woman, the owner, she was saying that she spoke to Lascelles and whatnot, and was talking about the club, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Don't mean nothing. Just because it don't mean he's going to play. He ain't going to become the next company.
Nah, he won't. He won't.
And he's a very good player. I think he's been disrespected for
100%. He's been like overshadowed.
Yeah, because realistically, he's been a very good defender, and he could have been called up to England. Just how these other men are getting called up, Tarkowski and them boys,
Konokodi and them, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
Boy,
You're not bringing up Lascelles. I didn't even know Lascelles was English until a couple years ago. I
can't
French.
Bro, same. I see the name Lascelles. I said, yeah, man, that brother French.
He's French.
Or Algerian or something.
Yeah,
like.
blood. And then next now I see it here, man's English. I'm like, hold on, so he's never been called up.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? He's not about to become that company from.
That's true, man.
Like, they got company was at Man City. He's not about to do that for Newcastle. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Just because the owner had words with you because you're the club captain now, don't mean your ass ain't going to get replaced in the next 6 months.
It's true, man. Anyone can get it.
You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. You know how these people play with their money, American people inside.
Especially in football as well. There's actually no lawyers in football.
Because they're American owners. That's how they are in their sport in America. They don't care.
Cutthroat.
Yeah, it's cutthroat. Yeah, exactly.
They'll tell you you're traded. Pack your bags. It's 12 o'clock.
Even like cool example, yeah. Lonzo Ball when he got traded from the Lakers to New Orleans, he found out on Twitter. That he got traded.
Do you know how much of a vibe that is, bro?
The agent didn't call him. The team didn't call him to say this was happening. He found out on Twitter that when it happened.
That's so crazy,
man. Was just chilling with his family and that, and he said, "Boom." Man's with him and said, "Oh."
Man's I'm in the Pelicans now.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's how they make people roll.
Even Isaiah Thomas as well, fam.
Exactly.
Just shipped him after like 12 years or something.
Exactly. So, these sort of players at Newcastle now are like. Matt Ritchie, them sort of man there, you're gone. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Some of the Geordie man just love players like that. I feel like Matt Ritchie's going to be one of them ones to stay.
No, but if he stays, that's up to him because he's not going to play.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's true, man.
There's many left backs out there. And remember, he's playing that position anyway. He's not even the left back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually true.
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, he's finished, though.
Players like him,
It's long.
It's not nothing. It's nothing to him. He's done.
It's long.
He's done, man. He's done.
But you know what it is, yeah, cool. I feel like gonna sound mad, yeah. But what's my man's name that tried to create the Super League? Florentinos or something.
Perez.
Yeah. I think, yeah, he tried to save. He's not really the villain. He tried, because really and truly, the new Super League is the Premier League. You're getting big investors pumping billions and billions of pounds, like in clubs and everything. Like cool, like in the top 10, like richest clubs in the world, I'm seeing like 5 Premier League clubs top. Like, and now you got Newcastle. Yeah, that's not. But now Newcastle's on top of that list. Not by a little bit, by a lot. By 10 times. And this is Newcastle, a very like mid-table team and everything. Literally, in a couple of years, there's gonna be another investor that invests in another Premier League club, and we're literally gonna be looking at the Super League in the Prem. Like, it's nuts. I feel like it would have been a bit more fair. Now, I'm not supporting the Super League, but now I'm looking at it. I'm seeing Perez's angle.
So what you're saying is that like he was trying to kind of save these clubs' legacies of being the big clubs and staying as the big clubs.
Yeah, do you get? Because I feel like now, like you're gonna see so many talented, like all the all-star superstars are coming to these money teams, which are gonna be in the Prem and everything, and all these other leagues. People are gonna watch these leagues less just because they don't have the main players and everything. Like even right now, bro, I'm forgetting about the La Liga, because I'm not seeing no big names in there. Maybe a Griezmann or Benzema and everything, but boy, there's no no superstars in there. So I've forgotten about it.
La Liga's biggest player, yeah, right now, is probably Pedri at Barcelona.
That's crazy. Like that's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And Ansu Fati, them talents.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you make a good point, and I completely agree. Still, I can't even argue that one. You make a very, very valid point.
Yeah, man.
But that Perez guy, he's about his peas anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
There's probably more to it than that. He's all about his finances and stuff. But of course, let's move on in it from Newcastle, because I sit here and talk about Maximan all day. Like I watched the boxing last night. There's no boy story in that. I know I follow him.
My guy.
So, come on.
So with the whole Newcastle takeover, where do you think, like, say in the next 5-10 years, do you think there will be like the next powerhouse?
Yeah.
Or that's if they invest properly though.
I think
it's better, man. Like they're
bro,
come
listen.
And completely buy the big names and not do nothing with
it. Listen. These people ain't stupid. Yeah. That woman, the first thing she said was, "We are redeveloping the training ground because the training ground is terrible." She said, "Big players are gonna want to come to the best and play in the best facilities."
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So before they even think about buying players, they're really talking about developing the whole actual inside out of the team. They're not talking about the players or the managers yet. They're talking about reconstructing the stadium, the training facilities, things like that. Look at like these big clubs. Liverpool got a new training ground. Man City got a whole training complex.
Yeah, that thing's serious as well.
Big training ground. You know what I'm saying? Like Man United, big training ground. It's all proper. Newcastle's thing. They've got 320 billion investors now. Yeah, they're gonna need to do all these sort of things in it. And as I say, the owners have really got the right mindset to be successful. Yeah. In 5 to 10 years' time, they will be Man City.
It's true. They will be
Man City because, as I said, they're gonna build the foundation of getting these near all-stars, superstar kind of talent players. Yeah. In the next 3-4 years, then you're gonna see the big players coming.
But that's the thing; it's not gonna be an overnight job as well. Like it's gonna take a couple years. Like it's gonna be a slow grind, but yeah, man, couple years, Newcastle will definitely be up there.
Definitely. So moving on then, man, to maybe international games a little bit more. England, of course, beat Andorra 5-0 the other day. Sancho on his thing, 2 assists. Tammy Abraham, come on, man. So good to see Tammy back in England.
Yeah. I'm good to see Tammy
scoring
back,
goals. Him moving to Roma, and playing under Mourinho. What do you think that's gonna do for his?
I can't lie. You know what it is, when he was at Chelsea, I feel like when Tuchel came in, he just violated Tammy because Tammy was producing numbers and everything, scoring goals. And for time as well, when he wasn't playing and everything. So I feel like Tammy had to move to showcase his talent and everything. And I feel like even if Tammy actually got game time that season, he would have went to the Euros. So I feel like it was just a perfect time for him to move. And we got a decent price on him as well. But now you're actually seeing, like, I've watched a couple of Roma games just for Tammy, really and truly, and you can see the quality that he has and everything. I feel like, I don't know where it was, I feel like he looks like a footballer in Italy. Like here, he looked a bit errago.
Tammy was Dom Cavalier before Cavalier.
Yeah, man.
You get me?
It's making sense.
If you used to put if you used to put Tammy at Everton, the time where Dom started bagging, Tammy would look like one of the best strikers in the Prem.
Facts.
You get me?
Facts.
Even what he was doing at Chelsea this season, last season before Tuchel come, ridiculous. Top goal scorer, he's doing his thing.
Putting in numbers.
You get what I'm saying? You can't fault my man. You know what I'm saying? Tammy's cold, and the fact that he's going to now play under Mourinho, it's a proven track record.
Yeah, Mourinho's going to improve him.
He's had, you know what I'm saying, in the past. Strikers like Etu, you know what I'm saying? Players like that.
Serious
he's gonna
players.
turn into the next beast, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie. Jose Mourinho managing him is going to actually change his career.
Of course. And you know what it is? He's not going to treat him like how he's treated other stars in the past, like Pogba, people like that.
Yeah.
He's going to treat
with
Tammy
love.
like a son, with love, and he's going to, make him feel wanted, innit? Make a man like that feel comfortable and wanted. He's going to produce, innit?
Yeah,
and he already is producing. He's scoring goals, getting assists in it for Roma.
Yeah, literally.
He's come back into England for... It was unexpected even for me. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. But it deserved, rightly so though.
Yeah,
he deserved that.
Of course, innit? Yeah, like talent-wise, whatnot. He deserves to be in England squad all the time, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, like, unless you watch Roma and Serie A, you don't hear a lot about it, innit? Yeah. So the fact that he got called up was a surprise to me, innit? But I was like, well done. Cause remember before the national, he was talking, saying that he was talking about what's the other striker, Ollie Watkins, what's the other, Danny Ings, people like that, and they say like, why him over Ollie Watkins and whatnot. Yeah. And it's like, and then you forget strikers like Tammy.
Yeah, it's true. I did actually forget about that time.
Watkins, better than
all these men,
better than Ings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's only really under Harry Kane.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? And he has potential to even eventually outshine Harry Kane.
Only 24 as well, man.
Exactly.
Only just 10.
As I said, the fact that he's playing under Mourinho is good signs in it for him. And back in England for scoring goals. I know they've got another game in a couple of days. Yeah. I hope he does his thing in it. I hope he plays in it, gets on.
But really and truly, when you're playing a team like Andorra, it should be like you're expected to score if you're a striker because they're not the hardest team to face. And every time we buck a team like that, it is a 5-0 and everything. But like, I guess you'll see like international quality once we buck a proper international team and everything.
But don't forget though, remember before innit, when he was playing with Chelsea and he got called off England and he was doing his thing.
Yeah, he was to be fair.
Then as well, you know what I'm saying? So, well, as I said, Tammy's a talented striker, innit? And I can't wait to see him doing big things in that Roma. Yeah. And hopefully he comes back to the Prem.
With who?
Bro, you know your team will probably end up buying him back. Let's be honest.
That's true, man. We actually have no shame.
Because I'm hearing Romelu Lukaku had to return and that due to muscle fatigue and all of that. So come back to Chelsea after one game, fam. You know what I'm saying? Extra break. So he's
mystic.
He's clearly not there, and I can't like Lukaku don't look fit anyway, man.
Nah, he never does.
But he's looking like James Harden when James Harden come back to the Rockets when he get back there.
Hey, biggie,
you know
biggie.
So, but as I said, Tammy can. I'll be real. I'll give him like 2 seasons in Rome at Roma and Serie A.
And he's back here.
Yeah. 26.
You know, I hear that still. You know, if Romelu ain't performing to the heights in 2 years and Tammy is, we will do that because we are actually shameless.
But there'll be a lot of teams that you wouldn't take him, even like a Man City. If Man City don't fill that void, and say Tammy has a very good season this season where he scores like 20 to 30 goals in Serie A, he's already a household name in England.
It would make sense.
About him from Chelsea days. Yeah. English striker, international striker. They'll be like, bro, let's go get Tammy. He's young still.
Still got the height as well.
He's got it all. He's got the feet. He's got the height, physicality, and he's quick.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, bro,
he's making sense.
Let's go get Tammy. You know what I'm saying? That costs us 60, 70 million. Yeah. At least we're not paying 150 for Harry Kane, who's going to be 30.
Yeah, it's true.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or 250 million for Haaland. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever dumb price they're going to try and throw at them. You know what I'm saying?
I'll pay it though for Haaland. I'll pay 200 mil for Haaland, easy.
I do. I would. I would. I don't know, like 200 million, but I'd pay the big money for him because he's worth it. Guys, I saw something the other day talking about
he's a monster.
He's trying to keep his ratio like more goals than games and stuff like that. He's on the
That's different, man.
He's on his shit still. But to end things up, man, like let's talk about like top 5 kind of like best players, like English players in like the modern era. So let's go from Premier League, like start Premier League, like early 2000s to like now, like your top 5 players and like why.
Top 5 Prem players. I mean, the
British Prem players or just overall
Let's say like overall, innit?
Overall, I mean, number one is undisputed, isn't it?
Frank Lampard. I don't know, yo, Chelsea fan, bro. So I'm asking you, innit? Like,
Oh, I thought that was your opinion.
No,
I was about to say.
I'm asking you. Yo,
I look like
Chelsea,
yo.
innit?
Nah. Obviously, Thierry Henry, undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
I mean, it wasn't my first thought in my head, innit?
He was your first thought, Frank Lampard.
Nah. Stevie Gerrard.
I knew you were gonna say some bullshit as well, fam.
Yeah, I'm Liverpool.
You don't believe that,
How you
man.
mean? Thierry Henry didn't win that for Arsenal. Well, he didn't. We're not saying he didn't win that, but he didn't win Champions League. Gerrard won Champions League.
Bro, it's the same as saying
What?
Steven
Steve
Gerrard
Gerrard never won.
Champions League won the best comeback.
Gerrard never
So
won the
what?
Prem, bro.
So what?
Man's out here slipping. Man's out here slipping when it comes to it.
Yeah. He didn't win the league, whatever. I hear that. All that budingy. I hear all that. But he won Champions League and one of the best comebacks ever, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, good story.
Won
That's
FA
it.
Cup, innit? Bad boy comeback with West Ham.
That's an FA Cup against West Ham.
Moment play, yeah.
Man said moment play. Bro,
No
you
consistency,
can't-
just
you
one
can't-
big
You can't say
game.
that Gerrard wasn't one of the best centre midfielders of that generation.
Yeah, he was one of the, not the best.
He's better than Lampard.
You don't believe that?
100%.
He wasn't.
100%
He wasn't though.
Then why was Gerrard the
But he
captain of
wasn't.
England at the time? Why wasn't Frank Lampard?
But the thing is, the captain doesn't mean that you're the best player.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think Henderson's the best midfielder in England?
100%. When we won Premier, who was
Just,
better?
I hate Liverpool fans sometimes.
If-
Do
hey,
you know
listen,
why?
wait.
I hate them because they think they have the best team ever in the world, fam.
I take that one back. I was being silly.
Come on, man.
But Henderson, one of the best leaders though in the Premier.
Yeah, best leaders. Stevie G is probably one of the best leaders as well. Well, is one of the best leaders.
But he leads by example.
Yeah,
No.
but
Even when you watch him at film now, yeah, as a manager,
Yeah,
you know, when
same
he
thing.
When he delivers,
You listen.
You can just see, like, wow,
Yeah.
people actually
Yeah,
respect him.
But the man-
because
but-
of what he done on the pitch.
but listen,
He
if
led
you're
by example.
if you're a captain, it doesn't mean you're the best. Do you
Don't tell
get?
you what your best player
I
is.
was no captain. I was definitely my thing, innit? Different. But
Like, captains, they don't make it into like the first team.
yeah, facts. Bear man get like released and the captains like don't mean nothing.
Let's keep it real though. Gerrard was the best
He
player
wasn't.
on that England team. When
He wasn't. Was he better than Scholes?
Scholes won on that team.
Was he not?
Scholes won. No, when Gerrard was the England captain at England.
Oh, okay. Frank Lampard was 100% better than 100%.
I think people oversee scores a lot, man.
Yeah,
This
they
guy
do.
is, like, one of-
Can't lie, his tech was absolutely ridiculous.
Put your butt, like, don't be biased.
He had better tech than
Just-
Steven Gerrard. He had better tech than Steven Gerrard.
Whoa, Steve
Scholes.
Gerrard. Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, Scholes' team was different.
Was separate, bro.
Yeah, his team was different, but he went parallel, but his team was different.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even Yes Xavi and that was talking about
Yeah.
scores.
Yeah,
Loafer,
like,
man, you
he's
know?
up there. But go on, who else? Who else we say? Oh, we say Henry.
Yeah. Top 5, yeah. I'm putting Hazard in there. Maybe not second, but he's in the top 5.
Yeah.
Because I can't lie, you see, Hazard in his prime, his thing was different. Like, literally, you've never seen that in the Prem. You've never seen that in the Prem.
Let me ask a genuine question, like just sparking that
Go on.
debate. Like I've had with loads of people and that, you know what I'm saying, that have watched the pod and whatnot
Go on.
and talk about the St. Maximin thing that I said. And a lot of people said, oh, like, what about Hazard?
You're going to say some dumbness
No,
right now.
I'm just
man.
gonna ask you a question.
Go on.
So if you put like St. Maximin on Chelsea, what is he?
What do you mean?
What is he? What's St. Maximin then as a household name to football if he's on a team like Chelsea? For the last 2 years since
If St. Maximin's on a team like Chelsea, he's like, yeah, he will be one of the most entertaining footballers to watch.
So will he be bigger than Hazard?
No,
Why not?
because Hazard's thing was separate. I can't lie.
Yeah, but say Maximin was at Chelsea, man, and won.
No, but you know,
won Champions League last season, and you know saying he done the thing.
listen, man. Do you know what it
Then he's
is?
gonna win Ballon d'Or basically.
No.
He'd be up there, European Player of the Year.
He would be up there, 100%. He would be up there. But you see, with Hazard actually almost won the Ballon d'Or. Like,
Nah, he didn't, fam.
okay, he was never gonna win
me
it,
not lie.
but he was at top
Let me
top
not lie.
5,
Let
top
me not
10.
lie. Let me not lie. The biggest thing that he won for you, man, was Europa League, fam.
Hey, I'll take
You
it.
ain't winning a Ballon d'Or.
I'll
or getting up
you
to
know
the
what,
Ballon d'Or from a Europa
bro?
League.
You know what it is, yeah. We won like 2 titles with him, Premier League titles. Premier League titles, you know that.
But
That
he
ain't,
didn't win
that ain't
the
easy to
titles.
win.
He didn't win them.
He did.
He didn't win them.
What are you talking
He
about?
didn't win them.
Who won it? Who won
John
it?
Terry won them.
Oh my
Yeah,
days.
John Terry won them.
No,
John
what
Terry
you
won
even
them.
what you even talking
Yeah,
about?
pure heart.
What you even
John
talking
Terry,
about,
Cahill,
man?
them man won them.
You don't
Won
believe
them.
it, man.
I like
He was
that.
up top producing, bruv.
Listen,
That deadly comp, that front three, what? Eden Hazard, Diego Costa, Willian. Serious,
I hear you
man.
ever take that any whether, but next, who else?
Cool. I'm just saying, I have to say him because he's like one of my favorite players, isn't it? Frank Lampard.
Yeah, cool. I give you Frank in it because Frank done his thing.
Frank
I
was
can't
amazing
Frank's
for me.
thing. Let me ask you a question.
So,
So what about the likes of Luis Suarez or Fernando Torres?
you know what it is? If we were having a top 5 striker thing, 100% them two are in it. Facts. Like, even though, like, say, Luis Suarez was only in the Prem for, like, 3 seasons, but the impact he has to be in that list. But if you're talking about all-time top 5 players, out of them two, Fernando Torres has a shout. Because his time in Liverpool.
Different.
Maybe Luis Suarez, that's a bit too much to put him above, like, bare man that was doing the thing consistently and everything. But, yeah.
I'm sorry to do this to you, bro, yeah? I know you're Man United. Behind the lens, obviously, it's Man United, innit? What Fernando Torres used to do to your defenders was like robbery and it was like crime, fam. It was like, yeah? Remember the game True Crime?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like that. He used to violate. He used to Vidic, yeah? And
Violating.
when they talk about putting man in the spliff and putting man in the blender, if
Long.
were back, yeah, right
Long.
back then,
What? With the blood highlights?
Boy.
Long day.
Long day.
Long sleeve things with the F50s.
Yeah, baggy top.
Yeah,
long
man.
Day.
I'm hearing all these names, but you might have not mentioned someone very key to this foundation, for the
What?
foundation of like the modern era.
What, Wayne Rooney?
Rooney.
I was
I'm
gonna say him
surprised
next.
they didn't come up
No,
first.
but you see, you got give me time. I was about to say that, man.
You gotta run through the
That
teams.
was my next one.
I'm with 3 players, you know, deep. I mean, Rooney was in it.
I had to get my Chelsea players out of the way first. But Wayne Rooney, 100%. Like, he... you know what?
Yeah, he changed the
Skinhead
game,
Rooney, young Rooney, number 8 Rooney, all types of Rooney. You know them players that play with that aggression and heart and put 100% in anything, and everything they do is perfect. Like, man was doing up... What's that show they did?
Wayne Rooney Street Striker.
Yeah, man.
Nuts.
Man was doing touches from the thing.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. He was on the top of the pump block.
Hey,
Yeah, one
man's
touch,
doing-
and he's volleying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
His
nuts.
thing was different.
Nuts.
100% top 5.
Yeah.
He might even have a shout of top 3. Like,
What Wayne Rooney done for the Prem was
different.
different, man. Like,
For English football.
Yeah, he was different.
Like, I don't think...
Last night, I don't
Eng-
even think he reached his like full potential.
serious.
He did.
I don't
He-
think so,
He did.
man. I
Should I
think
tell
it
you
was
what?
an
How much higher could you get?
Should I tell you why he
There
did?
was there
No,
was something extra.
I'll tell you how he did. Yeah, Wayne Rooney was so good that he changed his position and was still the best player.
He changed his position like 3 times, bro.
And people really didn't appreciate what he was doing in that 10 role, because Wayne Rooney could play any position. He was so hungry. He was like how, not gonna compare him like directly, but you see what Robbie Firmino does for Liverpool, yeah, where he drops off a lot to get the ball and he defends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bruv, he got that sort of stuff there from Rooney.
Yeah.
That was Rooney. That's what Rooney done. Rooney was dropping into the 10. Obviously, eventually he moved actually into the 10 role because he lost a step in terms of like being a striker in it, like in terms of his sharpness in it.
Yeah.
But, so he dropped into that 10. He was defending, playing centre midfielder a lot of time. The way he could spray a ball, things
Yeah,
like that, it
different.
was ridiculous. Like he had the quality.
One of
to
them
be a centre
players, he
midfielder.
had everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
He was a complete. Remember that back in your FIFA, you have the traits complete.
Yeah.
Forward, yeah, he had that.
There.
Complete forward and complete midfielder. He had
Nah,
that. Thing.
what a guy,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? So Rooney's definitely up there.
Definitely
Who
one
would
of
you say
the...
your last one would be?
Last one, this is going to be tight, man. I don't know, you know, this is a tough one because there's so many. If I say one name, there's like 100 men that are being left out and deserve to be there.
There's always going to be people that are going to be left out. But see, this is from your standpoint, innit? It's like, who do you feel, innit? You know what I'm saying? Even as far as you didn't say that, even like someone like John Terry, someone that meant so much to your club.
But that's the thing though, like
Gigs.
Yeah, but that's your thing.
I say, I say gigs.
Nah, you can't knock gigs. You can't knock gigs' thing. Bare
12
penalty
Premier League.
You know what? Once I found that he slept with his brother's wife, I just didn't respect
what,
this thing
yeah.
anymore. I didn't respect this thing anymore.
Being a non-Man United fan, not being biased or anything like that. I probably didn't respect his game as much.
Nah, I didn't
I
either.
didn't really feel gigs like that.
It wasn't. You know what it was? It it wasn't appealing on the eye. His thing was cross,
great
goal.
player and that whatnot, but he was just like another piece in the puzzle, wasn't it, really, man?
I got my.
Anywhere else, he wouldn't have been as great.
You know what? Yeah, my last pick. This is like an opinionated pick, but he's just like one of my favorite players, Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, man.
Yeah, he was different.
Like literally, bro, he'll be gliding past 100 man. And the thing is, you know what? The way he shoots, yeah, it looks like he's passing, and then he'll hit stanch. Like, bro, he had too much power, and he was one of the most technical players as well. I think
he was disrespected the way things ended at Man City.
Yeah.
Disrespected, innit? You obviously him.
So disrespected.
Yeah, obviously he had
The
bad
beef,
shit
and
from Barca and whatnot, and that's bad.
I saw something on Twitter. People said that if Pogba wasn't into doing skills and whatnot, he would be what Yaya Toure was doing.
Yeah. But you know what? Even
Pogba has a lot more in his arsenal than what Yaya Toure.
Yeah, slightly. I feel like Pogba's skill set is a bit larger. But I thought, you see, with Yaya Toure, yeah, I think he kind of changed the perception of black midfielders. Because before then, there was literally, and and literally the cliche, that the stereotype them times was, yeah, the midfielders, you're just big and black, like you're just strong and powerful. Yeah. Yaya Toure was one of the most technical midfielders to touch the Prem, fam. Like his tech was crazy.
Yeah, you can say that even like paved way for like the players now like Bissouma,
Yeah,
and Didi. You know what I'm saying? Even
100%.
like, you know, Kante's a bit smaller than that, but he's a powerful player on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Little, but he's big in stature. You know what I'm saying? Players like that.
Big you up, though.
Come on, man.
Very, very good shout.
Come on, man.
If you actually think about it, there was not many black midfielders like you be like.
Literally.
Yeah,
This is one of the best.
You see teams of like they got like loads of black players.
Yaya Toure started this, man.
Yeah, it's true, because back in the days, you had your Lee Cattermole and that.
Literally, I just clamping it. Oh, look at amazing player.
Yeah,
literally. And then a black player will do the same thing. Oh, he's strong. He's strong.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then, and I'll be real, when it was, the black players were more like a flary kind of players. And, you know what I'm saying? There weren't many like solid men that are willing to put in tackles like that. We played in midfield anyway.
Yeah.
Someone like Yaya Toure, but our players didn't want to go near him anyway, because he was
long.
He bouncing off a man like that.
Little push.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
flying.
Bouncing off a man like that, 100%. But boy, bro, it's good to get off the top 5, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna wrap this up for today. We're gonna see you again next weekend. Hope we have a lot more to talk about in terms of the games. I've been Tyler.
I've been your boy Simba.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next week.
And follow us on the gram as well, man.
Yeah.